Alright guys, welcome back to another Infinite Magicraid video. Alright, this week's video we're gonna talk about Mythic champions in this game. Alright, I think the Mythic champion in this game have been buffed or nerfed for a couple months now. Developers are continuing doing changes to these Mythic champions. I think most of them are good, right? Most of them are good. Actually, all of them are good. But we're gonna talk about who is relatively better, who is relatively worse in this game. I'm gonna talk about all of these 10 Mythic heroes and who are top tier, who is relatively not as good, and who that I might not recommend you to pick. Alright, this video is sponsored by Aptoid. Playing Infinite Magicraid on Aptoid will give you up to 35% recharging discount. All you have to do is download Aptoid and download Infinite Magicraid within Aptoid, and then you can open up the game. And if you want to spend any amount in this game by using this app, it will give you straight 20% discount, and then it will give you 10% cash back. Any amount, even if you're only spending $1, then it will save you 30 cents. Additionally, you can save 5% more by using my promo code in the description and pinned comments below. To apply my promo code, you will have to download AppCoin's wallet, going to the app, and on the top right corner, you can apply my promo code here, which will give you 5% extra discount. So save 35% just like that. Easy and fast. So, I have made a tier list by myself here. I think it's pretty straightforward. As you guys can see from the commentary here, we're gonna talk about all these mythics. Alright, so in my opinion, there are two mythic in this game. They are absolute best. Like, I put here as absolute best for mid-late game, but really, these two heroes are the absolute best from early game to end game. The first one is gonna be Ben Austin here. I think this is just the best mythic in the game. Like, but probably I wouldn't recommend you guys to pick him as your first mythic. Alright, let's say if you have an account that has 3 mythic, then he's gonna be super ultra useful. Like, this thing, reset the cooldown if it fails to kill the enemy target. This is insane. This has 0 cooldown in clan boss. This could really just make your clan boss damage to increase like 50% or something. This is an insane skill. Also, like, this second ability here, increase the cooldown of the enemy skill, and he's gonna get insane turn meter boost. And his passive, which is really annoying in arena. Alright, so I think how it works is let's say you have a Nasil and a Sindel. Nasil puts the enemy into freeze first, and then Asindel uses the silence. And then, assume the enemy already have freeze. If the Ben Austin passive proc, it's gonna remove the freeze and silence. This is really annoying in arena. But we don't see him that much nowadays, alright? But he's really good in arena against crowd control teams. So this is just I think in my opinion, the best mythic in the game that can help you the most. And then Lucifer, this is really not a secret anymore. Like, ever since the beta of this game, people were saying this is the best mythic. Like, he is just so good. Like, people compare Lucia's damage to Lucifer, but I mean, in Guild Boss, they might have similar damage, right? But Lucia is really for Guild Boss only. You really don't want to use her anywhere else. But Lucifer is so versatile. You can use him anywhere, in dungeons, in Elemental Tower, in PvP. He is a PvP beast, alright? So he is just like, in terms of damage dealing champion here, he is the absolute best, without a question. Alright, so these are my picks for the absolute best mythic for mid or late game players. And then the second tier, we have great overall pick, and you won't regret it. A lot of people are saying picking Luna is kind of a boring choice because everybody's saying Luna is good, etc, etc. But the point is, Luna is good, undeniably, right? Luna is gonna help you a lot. She is a great champion, and the best thing about this champion is you do not need exclusive. Like a baseline Luna and a exclusive 3 Luna, there is not that big of a difference. Alright, there are differences, but it's fine if you don't invest any exclusive. As for my Luna, I only exclusive 1 her, alright? Because I think her passive attack down 2 is quite important if you are doing high stage of dungeons. It's gonna reduce the boss attack by 40%. I think this is very significant. That's why I only went with exclusive 1. So yeah, that's also, I mean, Luna, you just won't regret it, alright? And then the third tier is great overall pick. Alright, so by great overall pick is, I think these are the champions that I wouldn't recommend you guys to pick as your first mythic, but they are very, very strong. Alright, that is, first is Nita. I think she just got a rework. I think her skill kit just pretty much got a big revamp on her skill kit. She is super, super strong. Insane amount of damage, both PvP and PvE. In PvP, like, she cannot be, she's immune to all dots, right? And like this skill, if you use the ultimate, Nita's ultimate in PvP, this can literally one-shot an entire team. If you haven't picked Nita yet, go give it a try. But I do think you need exclusive 1 if you want to experience the one-shot with Nita, right? Because this exclusive 1 is gonna instantly trigger poison. And if you're still early game player that doesn't have Hazania, I think she's very close. You can use her in dungeons, but she does need exclusive 3, alright? She does need exclusive 3. And then we have Nordak here also. The problem with Nordak is, like when this game first released, I think Nordak is extremely strong. But the problem is, not recently, but throughout the past few months, developers added a lot of defensive champion that is probably even better than Nordak. Those are legend heroes that are probably better than Nordak in this game. For example, Nicholas, right? Like, I think exclusive 3 Nicholas is 100% stronger than exclusive 3 Nordak. And then we have Poland also, another super strong champion that I think is better. It's just better than Nordak's. That's why like I think Nordak used to be on my top tier list, but now I think he's probably, like, if you have Pauling and Nicholas, I just wouldn't recommend you to pick him at all. You're just not gonna need him. Like, if you want survivability, a champion that can help you survive on your team, you just build Pauling or Nicholas, and you wouldn't need a Nordak. But his skill kit is still fantastic. That's why he is still a strong overall pick. And then we have a niche pick. By word niche, it means this hero is strong at a very specific place, right? That is the very first mythic here, Brynhild. She got a rework not long ago, and right now the arena is full of Brynhild. Not gonna lie, like, I haven't played arena a lot this week, but I can tell you guys, arena is full of Brynhild. Look at this, like, Brynhild is super annoying. She got an insane damage reduction here. Let me switch her skills. I think, yeah, reduce all damage taken by 20%, and it can book up to 28%. This is really annoying to deal with. And every time she's hit, she just counterattacks, right? So if you got this mythic and you want to use her for PvP, I think you don't even need to book her, right? You can save like 16 legendary books. Just don't even book her, because all her damage comes from the passive, which is counterattack. Extremely strong champion, but I don't think she can help you that much in other contents. I don't think she can help you in PvE or clan boss or elemental tower. This is just like very specific PvP champion, and mostly for like upper tier player only. Alright, the next tier is gonna be for fun only. Could be good on certain teams. That is Oldcaster. I've seen a couple video showcase on Oldcaster in some dungeon team, and I also saw some player use this champion on their PvP team. But honestly, I don't think his skill kit is that impressive. He does have a all ally increase attack, which is good, and he has a AoE Horrify and Freeze, which is good. But he is just not like the best at any places. You know, he is good, but he's not best at any places. So I think he could be like really for fun only. I only saw like big whale picked him, not anyone else. And then we have Lucia. I compared Lucia with Lucifer. I mean, like anyone that has both of these champions knows that it's not even close, right? Lucia, it's just not even close. Like if we talking about single target damage, sure, they might be close, but like Lucifer is just so good. Lucifer is too good. Lucia, not really, right? Yeah, like if you want clan boss damage, Lucifer works the same, and he is more versatile in all other contents. So I don't see any reason to pick Lucia unless it's for fun, really. Alright, the last tier is gonna be don't pick unless it's for Faction Abyss. Currently, these two champions are, yeah, they could be good in AoE damage, AoE burst damage, but the problem is there are not a single content in this game that requires AoE burst damage. That's just how it is. Like even if we're talking about Arena, AoE PvP burst damage, it's not gonna work, right? This dude, Melchior, insane damage, but useless in PvP. Why? Because we got this stupid champion in the game, Nicholas, right? All allies is gonna immune to death. So right now, like against Nicholas, which is pretty much everywhere in King tier arena, like I don't even use AoE damage dealer, because like literally all the enemy team, they have an unkillable buff on themselves, right? And you don't even use a Lucifer because you can kill them, right? So it might surprise you, the damage dealer I use the most in arena right now is Hazonia. It's either Hazonia or Nita, because they have dot damage, right? Dot damage can kill a Nicholas team quite easily, but raw damage cannot. I think until the developers decide to like rework this passive, these two champions will never be good. That's just how it is. These two champions are AoE burst damage, right? And you don't need AoE burst damage anywhere. You cannot take down a tough wave on dungeon or elemental tower with raw damage. It's just not gonna work. You don't need them anywhere unless it's for fun. I just don't think you need them anywhere. So don't pick them for now, unless developer makes some change to their skill kit or make some change to Nicholas. And yeah, that's just how it is. All right, so well, I guess that's it for this video. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with this list? All right, if you disagree, let me know. We can have a discussion here. So I'll see you guys in a video soon. Bye.